Атакуйте эту цель.
Oh.
Оборонять эту цель. Видел вражеский танк.
Yeah.
Down control of objective Charlie.
Oh god.
We just destroyed objective Echo. Objective Echo is neutralized. Listen up, listen up.
What's wrong with him changing? Maybe he's finally come to grips with how much of a fucking daddy you
Видел
are.
вражеский танк.
Daddy you are. So, what are you playing Battlefield 1? What are
Надо
you?
атаковать эту цель.
As usual. I'm a support player. I just give everyone ammo and then I get in the top 5 because of it. Still doesn't get me a battle pack, but you know, I feel good about helping my team.
Атаковать эту цель.
Because it's the only thing I can do. Because if I try and go kill people, it just,
Вражеского
oh, I can't.
бронетехника.
No. Because I'm playing PC, remember? So I don't know all I know the controls. I've set up my own custom scheme. You know, I've got the best of the best in keyboard and mouse. They're both Razer. But I just can't do it. It's like, it's not natural for me to move my entire fucking hand to do it. You know, my thumb is the one that does all the work. No, my thumb is the one that moves the controller so I can view the enemy. That's... No, you fucking weren't. I could see that coming.
Атакуйте эту цель.
See that coming a mile away. But he couldn't. Hey.
Objective Bravo is neutralized.
Hey, Macarena. Yeah, uni's fun. I love it. I mean, the lectures are engaging, the topics are interesting to what I
Надо
like.
атаковать эту цель.
The work's easy, but if I do it is another question. Life is kind of fun. I eat when I want, you know, I do when I want. I game all fucking night. I have Bubble Boy, you know Bubble Boy? Yeah, he's on PC. We play Ruse together about every day actually. We have our own Discord. So that's nice. I've got 2 games which is like Men of War, Assault Squad and Company of Heroes, but I've played them like 2 minutes worth. Battlefield 1, barely even played a day. War Thunder, played quite a lot of actually, but it gets boring so quickly because you die very easily.
Обороните эту цель.
Well, you can get taken out. If you lose part of your wing, it's basically Battlefield 1, you know, you're fucked. Like, if you get your wing immobilized, you're dead in Battlefield 1. In War Thunder, like, they can shoot 1 bullet and it will kill you because that's just how the game works. It's ultra realistic. Not that it's fun. Not that it's not fun, but it's like, you know, you fly in okay, right. In arcade mode, it's like, hey, look, planes, go shoot planes. You even get given a marker about where to shoot, like how to lead and all that. So it spoon feeds you, which is nice, and that's why I call it arcade. But in realistic, you're given, like, you know, you have to take off from a runway. It's all hyper realistic controls. Like, if you lose part of your wing, you won't be able to fly properly. If you lose an aileron, then you can't control where your plane goes, so you just plummet in towards the ground because you can't pull up because you haven't got the possibility of doing so. All that shit, etc., etc. And, you know, you're flying for like a good 10 minutes in a BF-109, which is nice because then you get to look at it. And just a 4K BF-109 with all the graphics to max, that is an experience. But you have to upgrade the plane, and by upgrading the plane you get kills from it. But in realistic, you get points for everything. But 20 minutes of flying across just, you know, land, looking at the planes next to you, and then you get there where the enemies are, and it's like, oh yeah, now for a dogfight. You get killed, that's your only life, you have to leave the game and join another one. Ta-da! Realistic, in a nutshell. If you turn, oh yeah, if you're going too fast and you turn too fast, you rip all your fucking aerialons off, and you die. If you get hit, your oil tanks are ruptured, so you run out of fuel eventually. You can have your engine die. You can have anything in your plane that would make a plane function just die on you. In a Spitfire, if you go upside down for long enough, the engine cuts out because that's how it loads the fuel. Well, I forgot how it works. You know a fuel tank, right? To get the fuel into the engine, you have to pump it. And there's like a floater that floats above the fuel to like somehow help it. I don't know, Google it. But yeah, if you go upside down, that floater's inverted, so the engine doesn't work properly because it can't get any fuel. So, if you want to kill yourself, just go upside down in the Spitfire and wait about 5 seconds. Ta-da! Dead. And then you have to leave the game because you're not allowed another respawn, whereas in arcade you're allowed as many respawns as you want. Yeah, but in realistic, you have to upgrade your plane. Like, you have to get parts, you have to get a new frame, kind of like to increase your mass, defense, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, incredibly small changes with each part that you attach or upgrade. And, you know, you have to get this thing called RP, which is just, you know, points, basically, to upgrade. So each kill will maybe give you 150 points. As you go up the levels of planes, you get, you know, increasingly more and more, as you'd expect. But it gets up to the thousands just to get some parts. Just to get some parts to make sure your plane flies optimally. And if you fly bareback, like you haven't got any upgrades at all, you've just got it straight off the research tree, which you have to pay for. You have to pay for the plane, then you have to pay for the crew to go in the plane, which all costs. And then you have to upgrade the fucking thing, and then you don't get rockets, you don't get missiles. Same with tanks. You can't get all the shells until you've unlocked them. You can't get a lot of features until you've unlocked them, and unlocking things requires kills. Realistic, you die, you have to leave and respawn somewhere else. You know, you have to leave the game. So that's why I never play realistic. And it gets boring. Yeah, it gets boring. That's why I don't play it a lot. I mean, it's such a fucking fun game. I'll give it that. It's like flying a BF-109, you know. Have you seen my video, the 4K Young? You know, the one where I'm in a BF-109 and then it's all shiny. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is the sexy part. But then you get there, you get a shot in the wing, you plummet in towards the ground because you can't pull up. That's it, that's your game. Done. There you go. There's 20 minutes of your life. What do you get for it? Participation RP. Which is half of the kill. Towards all the different things like rockets, like better guns, like a better airframe. You have to upgrade all that for each plane, and there are hundreds of planes. There is War Thunder in a very brief description from a noob. Yeah, well, I'm a noob. Because you can get premium. It's a free game, completely free. You can download it right now for free. You don't have to pay anything. The way they get you, though... Oh, right, yeah. You'll know what I'm talking about that. Yeah, right now I've got all the BF-109s and all the Spitfires. And it is just... Oh. Looking at it, just like... It is... It's pretty nice. Especially the sounds as well. It's all realistic. The War Thunder team gets the plane if it's in working condition. They record its sounds, you know, put it in a game. Yeah, all the sounds you hear in War Thunder, apart from a few, because obviously the planes and tanks probably weren't made, like the Maus you'll never hear realistic sounds for. Yeah, they fly them, and they record the sounds they make. Well, War Thunder's hyper-realistic. Like, World of Tanks is just arcade and shit, and it's basically, tanks, explosions, which I like, which is why I've got Ruse. But War Thunder, it gives you a little more, here is a plane, look after it. Because if you don't look after it, you know, you're gonna have to pay for the repair bill. You have to pay for all the fuel. You have to pay for all of the ammo. It's like looking after a fucking toddler. War Thunder is. But when you get a kill, it's so satisfying. So satisfying. Oh yeah. Well, you see every bullet hole. You know, bullets ricochet. Bullets get stuck in oil tanks, that kind of stuff. You see all of it. Like, if you don't repair your plane with auto repair, when you get back into the hangar and your plane's just sat there covered in bullet holes and parts of the wing missing, and there's, you know, it's not like it's pre-programmed to have a part of the wing missing every time. It's wherever you were hit, that's where the hole is, and it's a custom hole. So you see all the inner workings of the plane. Like, if you want to get truly advanced, you can shut off fuel lines when you're on fire. You can disable your engine. You can turn off fuel to one engine, but keep the rest going. You can, I mean, you get the idea. You can do anything you can do in a real plane. It's not like a flight simulator, but it's one step before it. Yeah, that was quite a lot of speaking. I guess you get the idea by now. Sorry, I like it. It's a lot to talk about. It's a brilliant game. But no, I still despise it sometimes because it's just so mundane, really. Especially in realistic, which is why I play arcade all the time. Yeah, university, marine, navy. We spoke about everything, really. Anything else to catch up on? Oh, nice. Beat up the rapists, eh? Long. Anything fun to tell me?
We have lost objective Echo.
Oh. What have you been doing with your fucking life? Oh yeah, you've already told me that.
Оборонять эту цель.
Same here. I just told you what I've done for a year. That's it. Oh, I passed my exams. I got my first set of exams for linguistics.
Атаковать эту цель.
So that's nice. I passed.
Objective Charlie has just been neutralized.
That is literally it.
Вражеская вертушка.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're a bloody engineer who does navy stuff and police work. Stop doing history, you waste of a fucking body. It's interesting, but it's not going to get you anywhere, mate. You want a fucking job, not an interest. You know where your interests lie. Enforcing people and saying, I'm a copper, pull down your trousers, you know? That's where your responsibilities lie, not in history. Don't be so, you know, you're at that part of your life where you're going to a fucking estate agent asking for a house. Do you really want to be studying something that takes you on a career path to be a teacher? I'm 19 too. Fuck. Oh no, here's the change though. You didn't go to uni, I did. That's where the change was. I mean, you've already started your life, I haven't. Get a fucking grip. I feel like this turned into a counselling session. Oh, it's like good old times. It's like good old times. It's like, hey David, I've seen you after a while. You're a fucking waste of bloody everything. Oh, brilliant. Don't worry, I'm always here to make you feel complete shit. Well, it's either me or your ex. You were gonna find me before this happened anyway. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Battlefield 1. It's I'm a support player. Planes are terrible. I am Cat. I've been struggling with planes for quite a while now. You know, I'm used to going 400 miles per hour. I'm barely going 100 now. Oh, I just went 40 to 2. Record.